me.
I don't know where Greg is at, but he gone. He ain't here.
He'll pull up at some point.
All right.
Let's get to it.
All
Let's get
right.
to it.
We are. Now we live, people. Yeah.
By Saturday night, baby.
It is Tuesday. You know what time it is? It is time to get it in with the hottest sports podcast in America, the Endgame podcast. To my right,
sir.
the CEO. He coming to you. He got some basketball news, some NBA.
Just a little bit, just a tad.
Just a little couple of trinkets. Wet your whistle.
Yeah.
Then I got down
dipping our toes in the water before the season start. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I got Elmo, the hot corner. He down below me, my brother. He got that MLB knowledge. He gonna drop us on that. The races are heating up for the wild card and the divisions. And checking in is MJ Skywalker. He coming, my podcast mate from Unhinged. He coming with the college football business. I don't call it college football CFB. I call it college football business. Them boys out there getting paid. So we about to drop the hottest intro for a sports podcast in America, and then we'll be back to talk Bill. Somebody got to drop it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you don't know how to do it? I got you.
Nobody got to do it.
I got you. I got you, Pudge.
Okay.
Yeah, jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top rate, busting streams through your state. Bro, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take. Hell no. Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3-step Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stop and playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the end game.
I'm the one that got the stick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one. Not the 2 and not the 3. That ain't me. I'm the one and only, ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one, might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won, and they hate me, I'm the one. Ain't no faking, no mistaking, I'm the one. Ain't no breaking, I'm the greatest, I'm the one.
Yo.
All righty.
Every time I hear that, I'll be bobbing, I'll be rapping with it. I love it. It's a ringtone of mine.
I love it, man. I love it, man. The thing about the in-game intro, before we get into it, I wrote that in-game intro on the road to one of Kamari's boxing matches. I wrote it like 10, 15 minutes to write it. And then
15?
The Saturday before, 15, 10 minutes to write it. So the Saturday
in the studio with Jay-Z.
The Saturday before we air Endgame, I had actually the Friday I had laid down the track, and my wife did the videos because I got myself in the video, so she did the video, and that took up about a week to do, man. So just a little backstory on the Endgame intro.
Hey, let me retract my statement about you being in the studio with Jay-Z, because it's like his ass gonna go down too with Puff Daddy.
Hey,
so I don't want to say that. I just want to put that out there as that disclaimer right there. Don't be be in the studio with somebody who ain't involved in that mess. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
there you go. I ain't trying to be that either. There's a lot of stuff finna go down.
Don't send me no 6 and 6 later.
All the names.
Let's get it.
Elmo. My
man,
brother.
You know how it is.
You are up with the MLB. What's going on?
And you know how I said, man, you know the sayings, man, if it ain't broken, ain't fixing. If you on time, you late. If you early, you on time. That's the way I look at it right there. And that's the mantra that I live by. So, hey, man, let me take it out. First ever in the MLB history. Shohei Ohtani is the first ever in MLB history to join the 50-50 club. He is the author, the president. No one ever in the history of 141 years of MLB baseball has ever hit the 50-50 club. And Shohei Ohtani, Japanese born from the Shantou province, is the first ever person to ever have the 50-50 club. He is on the Mount Rushmore of that club. And it's very hard because a lot of people don't understand, hitting 50 home runs, that's difficult in itself. But to swipe 50 bases on some of the best catchers that play this game, that's even more difficult than to hit the home run, to be honest with you. And people try to say, well, oh, that's it's probably easier to steal a base than hit it on. No, it's not. Because some of these dudes out here got cannons, man, and they will burn you down and light you up. But he is the only person. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Shohei Ohtani, who is most likely going to be the NL. He's going to most likely be the NL MVP this year. Unanimously. I'm calling it unanimously. If somebody votes against him, they retarded on crack cocaine or crystal meth. One of those three right there. But yeah, jumping right into everything that we're talking about, man, it's starting to heat up. We actually have some division winners right now. The New York Yankees have clinched the NL East right now, NL East division at this point. The Cleveland Indians, they have not clinched the Central, but they have guaranteed themselves a wild card. But they still can clinch the division. They still can clinch the division with the next 2 wins and Minnesota's next 2 losses. Houston has clinched the AL West right now, AL West division right now. They are actually in right now heating up for that Baltimore for that wild card. You got Baltimore, and this pains me to say this. The Baltimore Orioles, the Detroit Tigers, and the Kansas City Royals are all in a fight right now for the wild card. Right now, Baltimore is up 4 games on 4 games on KC, but Detroit Tigers are half a game out of the top wild card spot. It is a fight to the death. And check this out, guys. We only have 6 games left. 6 games left in the season. 6 games left in the season where this playoff baseball starts next week with the wild card. It starts next week on October 2nd. It starts next week. So Wednesday. If these guys next Wednesday. So if these guys are looking to get in, they're gonna have to step it up. The ace gonna have to start acing. The players gonna have to start playing because there ain't no jokes, there's no holds bar. This is the do or die right now. Right now, you still look at some people that's still battling right now. You still got Minnesota who got a chance. Seattle still got a chance. Tampa Bay still got a chance. Boston still got a chance. Texas even still got a chance. And Toronto. After that point, everybody else is actually eliminated. No, I take that back. Up to Tampa Bay only. The Texas Rangers have officially been eliminated. They have officially been eliminated, which I just was at a game with my nephew, which we love. After I explained the game to him, and Texas was down 5-0. 5-0. They hit a 3-run shot, a solo shot. It drove somebody in for the game winning and won it 6-5. I mean, it was like one of the best baseball games I've ever seen in my life. Here at Globe Life Stadium, down here in Arlington, baby, right across from AT&T Stadium, where them Cowgirls play. But anyway, we can go back onto that baseball. Over in the NL, the Dodgers have clinched the NL West. They have clinched the NL West with 93 wins and 63 losses so far. The Phillies have clinched the NL East at this point with 93 wins and 64 losses. And the Milwaukee Brew Crew up there that make that good cheese and that beer to go along with it have clinched the NL Central with 89 wins and 67. But that wild cards, and only a hater would say something like that because his team has the worst baseball record in baseball right now.
It was over before it started. So
hey, let me tell you something.
Misery loves
I'm gonna tell you his team record right now: 36 and 120. Y'all ought to be ashamed. Y'all not even a major league. That's not even
And y'all
the
gonna
Major League
join us.
Baseball team. You got
Y'all
farm.
gonna join us.
You got farm teams out here doing a whole lot better than this professional team. But going back to it, you got Minnesota, who is still in the hunt for that wild card. They're one game out for the wild card. You got
You said
Seattle that's
that.
1.5 there.
We
No,
was on the NL. We already discussed
I'm
that.
sorry. Oh, my apologies. My apologies, people. He sidetracked me. My apologies. You got Atlanta, who was in the
Let that man
NLCS
talk.
last year. NLCS last year. They're 1.5 games out of the wild card right now. You got the Chicago Cubs. Chicago
Yeah,
Cubs, they've been officially eliminated from playoff contention, and everybody from
yeah,
down has been
yeah.
officially limited, has officially been eliminated. So the wild card literally is coming down to 4 teams: San Diego Padres, the New York Mets, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Atlanta Braves at this point. But it's tight. It's hard right here. It's getting funky. It's getting real bad up in this joint. But you know what? I tell you what, though, it's definitely going to be an interesting postseason at this point. We know that the Texas Rangers are not going to be back-to-back champions. But I told you before, like I told you last week, I got money on Houston because even though they squeaking on by and getting on in there and they won a division, they bets are heating up. When the 8 of their last 10 at this past moment, they
Because
heating
they
up.
making them garbage cans still. Them
Oh
cheating
yeah.
bad.
Oh wow. Here we go with this again. But it's looking good. And out of the NL, the favorites is the Dodgers. The favorites is the Dodgers. But this is gonna be my shocking turn of events. I'm gonna shock y'all with this. I don't got the Dodgers winning it, going to the NLC, going to the World Series. I got the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I tell you why. Over the past month, the ERA is a staggering 1.87 over the past month, and their pitchers collectively starting
Uncle
have
Big Lon,
won.
what's up?
And listen to this now. They have won 21 games and lost 4 times. It's the first time in MLB history that a pitching staff rotation has ever done that. And so I'm looking at defense winning championships, offense just put the points on the board. So I think Arizona is going to have Arizona's going to have a very good deep run into the National League playoffs. But I still got my money. I say it's going to probably be a Astros and D-backs World Series. That's why I'm at with that on the MLB. That's why it is taken away. So back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Elmo, with the MLB. Appreciate that. Big Line say you own push-ups, Mike. Mike, you got a loofah on your wall, bro?
This bro got a loofah. That's his
what is
girl
that on
loofah.
your wall?
That's his girl loofah. That's a sticker. Now that's a loofah.
I can't hear you, Mike. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Hold on, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
My baby made me a flower for Valentine's Day with crochet paper.
I'm sorry.
That's a goddamn loofah. I'm sorry. Cut like a loofah.
No, that's his little girl. I'm sorry.
Nope.
She made me a flower. Yeah, she made me a flower for Valentine's Day, and I put it on my wall. It's not a loofah.
Hey, Elmo say he don't care what it is. It's a loofah.
No, I'm joking. No, you got to support the kids' artistic endeavors. Now you got to support the children. You got to support the kids' artistic endeavors because every little counts, man.
Absolutely.
Okay, Brandon, what little bit of NBA? I can't wait to hear this.
We're gonna skip over Mike. Mike usually.
No, Mike got a lot to say.
Ahead.
We got to explain this Baylor situation to me.
Okay. Let me. NBA is getting ready to ramp up. October 1st is the start of training camp.
Yes, sir, it is.
October 22nd is opening night where the Celtics will be hosting the Knicks. They will be putting up another banner down there in Boston. I think that's a doubleheader game here. And we got the Wolves versus the Lakers that same night. So I'm getting excited about that. But just some just regular basic news. Mr. Derrick Rose, former MVP Derrick Rose, was waived from the Memphis Grizzlies.
Fucking broke my heart when I heard that.
Man. Derrick Rose is just one of those stand-up guys. One of those things.
Come home, Derrick. Come home.
Bring him home. Retire him home. Retire him at home.
Yeah, bring him back to Chicago. But one of those players that you just feel so bad because had he not had that huge knee injury, I honestly feel like it'll be a totally different story when it comes to this dude, man. If y'all watch Derrick Rose pre-injury, that boy is a monster. It's not a lot. It's not a lot that a lot of teams could do with Derrick Rose. So just a little bit heartbroken, like these fellas says about Derrick being waived. I'm sure he'll be picked up from. He's a great veteran, great leader, great locker room guy. I'm sure someone will pick him up. And,
say no to the Lakers.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? Because I was always pulling for him when he was at the University of Memphis. But the biggest thing for me is that this man survived 16 years in the Grueling League. I don't care what happened after this. That man is successful on every level, by every definition and standard of the word. 16 years in the NBA, where people have come and gone who've been drafted before him, people who've been drafted out of him, out of this league. He's still here because he's a true leader. And like you said, post pre-injury, before both of those knee injuries, he was a killer. And even the guards, Brandon Jennings, Kyrie Irving, all them guards was like, man, we were scared to see Derrick Rose because this dude was just ridiculous. We couldn't stop him, to be honest with you. And unfortunately, we know that injuries are a part of the game, but big ups to him whether he gets picked up. Whether he gets picked up or not. He still has a very successful. He still had a very successful career, as he said 9 years ago, when he signed the Reebok, the Adidas deal. He said, "Man, I could retire from basketball today, and I'll still be good." And I think that still holds true today than it is tomorrow. He loves the game, but at some time when you love the game don't love you back, and that's just the way it goes sometimes in all professional sports. So I want to see him on the court again, but if he doesn't, I'm just blessed to say that I got a chance to see this brother play. I got him to be the youngest MVP in NBA history. I got a chance to see him in the All-Star when he came to Chicago because I went to the All-Star game.
This up, man. Damn.
Overall, just a good dude, man, and I like him. So
no, you talk your ish, Elmo. Talk your ish about Derrick.
No, it's all good, man.
But listen, my last bit of news.
To the Lakers. That's it.
Stop, Telly. You're a professional hater, dog. Just stop. Just please stop. God, no. My last point as far as the NBA, like I said, we just not ramping up. It's kind of it hits home for me because your boy, the MVP, extended for 3 years, $192 million. You hear what I'm saying? My boy got that bag, whether he injury prone or not. Philly went on ahead and paid that man for another 3 years, $192 million. I am happy to say Embiid is part of our team. I feel like we have a strong team going in the season, but who's to say what happens? Because we always have a strong team going into the season. We don't know what's going to happen. But honestly hope my boy is able to stay on the court. We'll see what happens with that. But my boy's sticking around for another few years, and that's what I'm proud about. So I'm done with the NBA.
There we go.
I'm gonna hand it over to MJ.
This week's college football was a very disappointing week, man. Florida won, Florida State won, Colorado won. It was a shit show of wins this week.
Mike, watch your mouth.
Let that man have his ride. Let that man have his ride.
You told me. Listen, Mike, you called me. I called you on Saturday. You said, "I hope Florida wins, so my dog don't have to put on the brown paper bag."
Listen, I do hope Florida win. I be hoping they win for you, but the hate in me still be wanting them niggas to lose. But I'm like, you know what? I give them a dub for my dog's sake. And Michigan won because number 19 from USC can't tackle. It was a shitty week.
Hey, let me tell you something. In the words of Dominic Toretto, no matter if you win by an inch or by a mile, it's still a win. No matter how you look at it.
There you go. Big Ten.
We always have to give him his time because that's just what it is on this show. Every single week, every single time, we got to talk about this man, prime time, and them Colorado Buffs because you know what it's about.
I'm living large, getting to know
My 6'4" mean it. Oh,
I love
then so need.
I love it. So that's a mainstay of this show. That's a mainstay.
Colorado Buffs take on Baylor this week and won because apparently the fucking running back can't hold on to the football going into the end zone. Again,
that's crazy work.
I don't know whoever the fuck I need to do a club Shay for Baylor's offensive coordinator because the way they played, they should have hung 50-5 on them goddamn boys. That shouldn't even be a contest. I was just looking at defense is trash. Okay, because you should have hung.
Let me ask this because you're saying everything about how Baylor lost. Do you have any good points about how Colorado won?
They won with the same two people. They won with Shador and they won with
Travis Hunter.
I have nothing bad to say about Travis Hunter. I mean, he literally put his shoulder into the ball and knocked the ball out. He textbook tackled and got the fumble. You can't knock that. Shador went out there and did what he do. You give him that time in that pocket and he runs around that pocket, he's gonna sling it downfield and he's gonna find somebody open. And Baylor couldn't cover these niggas. They was getting the pressure. They was getting him out of the pocket. You just had to cover
that. Offensive line is terrible.
Yeah, it's like I ain't never seen a nigga lucky with a bad offensive line. I'm like, bro, right?
So I wish Caleb Williams had that type of luck. Shit.
Hey, we not on NFL.
I know.
Right. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Wait your turn.
Even though, so I asked Elmo this, right? We got two teams, right? So I need everybody else's opinion. Fraudulent or legit? Michigan 3-1, Colorado 3-1. Which one's fraudulent and which one's legit?
Well, Michigan's legit. Let's just start.
Yeah.
Told you. Period.
Michigan is legit.
Yeah.
And if we have to say Colorado is the opposite and that's fraudulent, I'll say they fraudulent. But Michigan is legit.
I'm gonna tell you.
We're talking about based on those two teams.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think both are fraudulent. I think both are fraudulent. Hear me out. I watched that Michigan and USC game. I'm gonna tell you right now, Michigan defense soft. They ain't
okay, wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me phrase that. Not Michigan, USC defense. Michigan defense is the only reason why they was in that game. Okay, because they was whooping that quarterback ass. That boy barely
5 All-Americans. That's why 5 All-Americans.
Right, and number 2, but that pick 6, boy got soft hands.
Will Johnson, All-American.
Michigan defense kept him in that game. USC is soft. I'm not finna mince no words. USC is soft, and the way that quarterback played this Saturday, the moment Michigan plays somebody with two pieces of fucking sense that say, hey, what you not about to do is run this ball, right? Because there were times where USC put 8 people in the box and shut that run down, right? And that quarterback couldn't throw. That boy couldn't hit water in the ocean. You hear me? That boy bad at throwing the ball. So that game it's just trash watching it all the way around. Just watching it by the run. And then Colorado, it's the same shit. It's just always the same shit. It's just bad offensive line. The defense is always susceptible. And they seem to keep playing these subpar teams. I'm telling you this right now. My prediction, I don't see Colorado winning no more than 6 games. They're 3-1 now. I don't see them winning no more than 6 games. I know Kansas State, Utah, and Oklahoma State, that's 4 losses right there. That's 4 losses right there.
Damn, 4 losses?
Arizona, if that wide receiver, you know what? You want to talk about a motherfucking match? I tell you what, the wide receiver from Arizona and Travis Hunter, that is the matchup I want to see. I'm going to mark that game on my calendar, and I want to see it. Because to me, and even Elmo had a conversation, that'll be the best wide receiver that Travis Hunter has played his entire college career.
I agree, yeah.
See it. I'm ready to see him go up against somebody.
When they play Arizona.
I don't know. But I'm ready to see Travis Hunter play against somebody that's just as talented as he is. Because Travis Hunter is talented. There's no lie. There's no lie about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talented.
Top 10 pick. He's going to be a top 10 pick.
He's going to be a top 10 pick.
He's going to be a top 5 pick. He's going to be a top 5 pick.
Hey, there's no argument for me. But I'm ready to see Travis Hunter play against somebody on his level, okay? I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen Colorado play anybody who had a wide receiver stand out. They have not played an outstanding wide receiver. And Arizona, in my opinion, has the best wide receiver that boy will face in his collegiate career. And I'm hoping the matchup is just as good as I thought. On on the singular team news, again, my Hurricanes blew the shit out of USF. They played cute in the first half. Not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? The little hurry up offense and the little got a few flags.
Well, that hurry up was killing y'all for a minute.
It was. It ain't gonna lie. It was
killing y'all for a minute.
The little hurry up offense and the cute little quarterback trick pass and everything was going on. And I'm like, okay, but Miami went in halftime, got it together, and shut that shit down. They shut that shit complete down and random niggas off the field. 50 to 15. It wasn't even a contest in the second half. The Gators, listen, they impressed me. They impressed me offensively because they didn't give up the game, but that defense is suspect as hell. Because
it's not suspect. They terrible. That ain't suspect. They terrible.
Mississippi. That quarterback from Mississippi State. If he wasn't playing from behind, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was carving that Gator. He was carving that Gator defense up. I was like, Jesus.
We left 270 yards on the ground alone. That's just running the ball alone. We left that on the ground on defense.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Yeah, that was just Michigan. Like I said, they beat USC doing what they knew they was gonna do. Michigan went out there and ran the goddamn ball down their throats. I give it to you. That number 10 quarterback, that boy can run, and that running back, number 20,
Alec Orji, Donovan Peterson.
That boy,
Donovan Peterson. Say his name. Donovan Peterson.
Hold on, Destiny Child.
Number 20. Right, number 20. He's out there dragging niggas.
Hey, Jimbo, stop it, Jimbo, stop it, stop it, Jimbo.
Pull out the found the one got baby. Yeah, tell it the hell you got going on in the back when that baby.
Stop it, Jimbo, stop it.
Anyway, so that's that, and the game of the week we all thought was gonna be a good game. Oklahoma versus Tennessee. What the fuck, Oklahoma? What in the entire fuck happened to your offense?
Told you.
You want to talk about Oklahoma? What happened to your offense? Oklahoma used to be known for offense.
Them Vols, baby. Them Vols. They don't play, boy. The ACC don't play, dude. The ACC don't play. Them Vols got offense in their hands, boy. Bad.
That offense was horrible. That whole game was kind of baby back trash because it's like, how y'all got this highly recruited quarterback and he could they was whooping his ass too. Tennessee got lucky. They got off on a few plays, but I he was whooping his ass too. It was not good. Florida State finally won their first game against Cal. They fought like hell to do it.
It was a dog fight, boy.
It was a dog fight. 14-9. They fought like hell to get that win, and they finally fucking got it. Jesus Christ.
Don't matter. They got it. Doesn't matter. They got it.
I might turn their season around. Might turn it around now.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They finna go out there and play. They finna go out there and play against SMU and that Dallas, the Pony Express about to run them boys up and down that goddamn field.
Go Mustangs.
SMU.
They about to play SMU and the Pony Express.
They better win this one.
Straight off the goddamn field.
So game of the week. So what we talking about? Game of the week. It's coming up. Georgia, Alabama.
I don't know who the fuck at Kent State, but that program finna be paid because this is the third week in a row I don't watch these boys get blew out like 50-something-0 to a D1 school. Kent State, I see you collecting checks this season and not trying to collect because Jesus Christ, y'all just lost. What was the damn score to that game? 56-0 to Penn State. Let's look at Kent State's first 4 games of the season. Let's look about it. Penn State first game 55-24. Pitt. They played San Francisco, PA. Lost that one. 17. San Francisco, St. Francis, Pennsylvania. Right. Third week of the season, Tennessee 71-0. Fourth week of the season, Penn State 56-0. So in 4 weeks, Kent State has scored a whopping 41 points. 4 weeks, 41 points. They're averaging 10 points.
Prayers go out to that university. Prayers go out.
Kent State decided to collect checks.
Close them doors.
Yeah. Utah and Oklahoma State was a very interesting game. It was 22-19.
Yep.
That was a very interesting game. Yeah, Oklahoma City, 25-15, very orthodox ass shit. Ole Miss didn't play anybody. They beat up Georgia and Southern, 52-13. The BYU and Kansas State was a little bit of a shocker because goddamn Kansas State obviously didn't show up to play. BYU tapped that ass 38-9. And the best game of the week, let's not go lie, Illinois versus Nebraska, man. 31.
Told y'all.
Big 10,
I
baby.
told you. Illinois, Nebraska.
31-24 in overtime. And
no, yeah, Elmo said that last week when we did.
I said Illinois, Nebraska gonna be the game of the week. It's gonna be a battle.
Yeah,
Big 10, baby, Big 10.
And game of the week this week, we already know Georgia and Bama. There ain't no reason to debate this. Nobody gives a damn about any other game this week besides Georgia. Yeah.
Carson Beck's finna whoop Milroe. Carson Beck's finna whoop that boy.
Listen, you know what's the game of the week for me?
Gonna get it.
You know,
Bama is actually 1.5 point underdogs for the first time.
I'm picking Bama to win.
Georgia.
Do I hear bet going on? Do I hear bet?
We do not gamble.
Bet out of me. You get a bet out of me.
Do I hear bet, Joe?
Look at right.
We'll talk.
We can bet a case of this.
Real talk. My game of the week is Florida versus nobody because you can't lose if you ain't playing.
There you go.
B said, hey, I look up for Florida out here get beat by the bye week. I don't know, I'm gonna call you.
You know what? Just tell the whole campus and school down. That's it. Just tear it down.
They get beat by the bye week. We got a huge problem. I got to jump ship if they get beat by the bye week. You hear me?
Just move from Gainesville to Osceola. That's it.
All right.
There it is. This is what we got. Oh, you got one more, Mike?
We got an interesting game, something to watch out. 3:30 on Peacock. We got Louisville versus Notre Dame.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
We'll be taking on a 3-1 Notre Dame. We got
South Bend.
You know what? Another game we're gonna look for: Wisconsin and USC. Let's see if USC can bounce back from their.
Wisconsin finna whoop them boys. Wisconsin finna whoop them.
Wisconsin just lost their quarterback, so I don't know.
This Big 10, they don't need one. They run the ball in Wisconsin.
I'm about to say them boys out there run the ball, boy.
Yes, they do.
They run the ball.
Powerhouse.
Oh, here we go. We got Illinois and Penn State.
Oh yeah,
Illinois.
That should be good.
Illinois.
I like Penn State. I like Penn State.
I like Illinois.
It's gonna be a close one.
B, if I've learned anything in college football, is Penn State gonna let you down every big game. Every time it's a big game, they don't never show the fuck up. They don't never show the fuck up. Every time.
But I like them. I like them over Illinois though. I like them
all right. Well, let's get this top 25 out the way. All right, number one again, we got Texas, Georgia coming in at number 2, Ohio State number 3, Alabama number 4, Tennessee number 5, Ole Miss number 6. Honestly, I still think Ole Miss and Tennessee are definitely overranked. Miami coming in at number 7, still whooping up on a bunch of nobodies and creaking into that top 5, man. Oregon number 8, Penn State number 9, Utah number 10, Missouri number 11, Michigan slipping back into number 12. Let's talk about Clemson. Clemson.
Tell him shut up.
He naming Big 10 teams, baby.
Big 10, baby, he naming them.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Clemson. He just skipped over the Big 10, but okay.
Clemson walk NC State this week. I don't know what Clemson had.
As they should have. They should.
They ain't have to do them boys like that.
Yeah, they did. It's NC State.
I don't care what y'all say. A Big Ten team ain't gonna win the national championship.
Yeah, they is. The roughest division in the land, baby.
I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all don't ever know who gonna win it. Y'all don't know. I'm telling y'all. Big Ten is that conference, man.
I tell you,
USC finding out the hard way. They finding out what Nebraska did.
I tell you what, Elmo. If Miami play Michigan, this is playoff system. You can guarantee a call for me.
Okay. I'm there for it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Cam Ward is gonna choke like a goddamn fat dude on a chicken bone. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you. Them South Florida boys don't miss tackles like them Cali boys do. I'm gonna tell you right now.
We'll see.
Right now.
Ooh, I can't wait. I hope we see it. Oh, I hope we see it. Because I know there's some betting going on. Hey, B, it's gonna be some money thrown around that week.
Hey,
that's the thing. Money gonna be thrown around that week, and I think I want to be a part of it. You hear what I'm saying?
You don't want to be a part of it now, but you want to be part of it then, though. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Hey, Elmo, I got to pick.
Scam money don't make no money. That's all I know. Scam money don't make no money. That's all I know.
I got to pick my spots. I got to pick my spots.
Hey, Elmo. Hey, B, we gotta see if Michigan make it first, because you know they a one-dimensional team anyway.
Ooh. All roads go through them because they the national champions. All roads go through them.
Hey, y'all even allowed to play in a bowl game this year with all the upcoming injunctions and investigations y'all got going on?
That was on Jim Harbaugh. That's on Jim Harbaugh.
He
still gonna hit. It's still
gonna hit Michigan with it though. They still gonna hit Michigan with it though, because it's an organizational. It's an organizational failure. To be honest with you, it failed at the highest level, so it's still going to hit Michigan. It's going to affect them in some type of way. It may not be as strenuous. They may strip some titles. They may do something like that, but Michigan gonna catch some punishment out of this. They're gonna lose some scholarships. They're gonna lose some money and stuff. So.
All right, well, Tully, let's hit your NFL, and I want to start off the NFL. I want to start off the NFL by saying, Tully, I'm a man that can admit, unlike you, I'm not a hater, and I will say this to start the NFL segment. That penalty from the Chiefs and the Falcons, bro, that was.
I knew it was coming.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was pass interference. I don't know why they didn't throw that flag, but that was pass interference. I'm willing to admit
because they cheat for that dude. That's why.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Teddy. Go ahead. Run it off.
They hate Tom Brady. They hate Tom Brady. Now the man that's going to broadcasting now. Go to broadcasting.
Tom Brady supporter.
What?
When did you become a Tom Brady supporter?
Always. He's from Michigan.
He always been a Tom Brady supporter. I can't say that he always been a Tom Brady supporter.
Always.
As long as we know him, he always been spitting Tom Brady. He always been.
I can't argue. The man is the greatest. And I love Dan Marino, but man, that Tom Brady, man. I hope he come back. He said he might come back. I hope he do. Shit.
Come back to do what?
Play QB. Hey, down in Miami when Tua might be gone.
I will say this. Hey, B. Last week we jumped down to Carolina Panthers organization. After this motherfucking week, you know what? Bryce Young might just be the problem, bro. Might just be the problem, bro.
And we talked about this, Jody. You and I talked about this. We talked about this. I said it's Bryce Young. It's Bryce Young. It's Bryce Young. I'm sorry, it's Bryce Young.
Efficient. Andy Dalton carving people had like 24 fantasy points. I'm like, damn, Andy Dalton.
And young brother Armand started him.
I told him to. That's advice from Uncle Pudge. He listened and he beat me because he listened.
What else we got on the NFL? I'm not putting that on Bryce.
Oh, man, that Saints-Eagle game.
All right.
That Saints-Eagle game. That game was a little bit wonky.
Hey,
Great game.
The player that hit Devontae Smith after forward progress was stopped and then spit on him. Oh, bro, you got to see me after the game.
Yeah. That's gonna whoop your ass after that one.
No, you got to see me at the game. All right, that's all. All morals go out the window. You spit on me. You got to see me.
Exactly. I'd rather you slap me than spit on me.
Yeah, you can slap me. Don't spit on me.
Don't spit on me though.
You need a nice hefty fine for sure.
He gonna get one.
He need about a 3-4 game suspension for that, bro, because that's uncalled for, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm suing the league because you exposed me to communicable diseases. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what dude be doing in his personal time and what he got.
I'll be like, man, I saw her dude was at the Puffy party. He might got some STDs, man.
I was spitting on people. Nah, you can get that out your mind by spitting on me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then we can
what
talk.
Else you got, Telly?
Man, we can talk Bears Indy. That was a fucking disgrace. I swear to God, that was, dude, and my entire fandom of Bears. I never left the game in the third quarter with 9 minutes to go. I left the game in the third quarter with 9 minutes to go.
You know what's so funny, Telly? You know what's so funny about that? That Anthony Richardson was trying to give y'all the game so hard.
Yes,
he was trying to give y'all the game so hard. Anthony Richardson was trying to throw the game away, and y'all could not get over the hump and take the game he was trying to give y'all.
Dude, finally Rome Aduzier gets off. Caleb Williams throws for 340 yards. But them 2 interceptions. Them 2, man. That dude pissed me off.
It's you know what? It's growing pains. And I know everybody don't want to hear that. It is growing pains. It's growing pains. It is growing pains, even though he's a rookie. Like I said.
Who told him to throw into double cover?
Listen. Like both of you and I both agree that we want Jaden Daniels. We both agree. I said I didn't want this guy. We both said that.
Did on Monday night.
But we here now. We here now. Now I'm gonna put half of it on him, and I'm putting the other half on that offensive line. They keep that boy running like he runs from the goddamn every girl at the park. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So I'm putting half on him because he's holding the ball too long, and he's trying to force stuff. Right? He's trying to force stuff. But I'm putting the other half on, man. They got the dude running for his life, man. Like he in the
No. It's the OC. Think about it. 3rd and 1. You on the goal line. What the fuck you doing in the shotgun? 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that was. Oh Lord. Yeah,
and then you get it, and then you go run a damn option play like this motherfucking college weekend. An option play on 4th and 1.
Now, Telly, I get what you're saying because you're absolutely 1,000% right. But going back to what Elmo just said, it's still growing pains. It's like you're expecting an MVP out of this guy in his first year.
No. I'm not expecting. I'm saying it's the offensive coordinator's fault. He is putting this kid in bad position. I misunderstood that. Yeah, he's putting this kid in bad positions. You know, he putting this kid in a position where he feel like he got to do something spectacular. You know, and while trying to do something spectacular, he messing up. It's like, dude, you supposed to grow this young guy. Bring him along slowly. You hate the run game for some hour. This some Matt Nagy shit. I seen this shit from Nagy. I'm tired.
Listen, Nagy got them Chiefs 3-0 though right now, don't he?
Yeah, let me tell you something, Andy Reid. If y'all let Matt Nagy call them plays, Chiefs will be 0-7 in week 4.
They 3-0 right now. They 3-0.
Hey, Telly, Chiefs will be 0-7 in the 3rd week, huh?
Yeah, 0-7 in the 3rd week.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because Nagy's an idiot. Apparently, Shane Waldron. A motherfucker looked at him and said, you got the 22nd ranked offense in the NFL last year. You're a good offensive man. Who the fuck made this decision? Like, I mean, the better person would have been Ben Johnson from the Lions, maybe. Now we about to fire yet another head coach at the end of the season.
Yeah, you from down. He got to go.
Start over again. This is ridiculous.
Listen.
Anyway, the Chiefs Falcons game was a nail biter.
Justin Fields is undefeated.
I do not want to talk about my quarterback being the black and gold.
Hey, listen,
right now.
He undefeated. I gotta bounce. I made a promise to Miss Roberta. I gotta pull up on Miss Roberta on her show.
Do you think?
I see y'all boys next week. But hey, baby.
Okay.
Hey, both my teams undefeated this year.
Okay, yeah, and congratulations to back-to-back wins. That's the first time you've ever done that in fantasy. So
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was
about to win the 3rd one. It looked like he might win this week too.
If you niggas give me a tight end, yeah.
Nigga, you got that tight end. You got David Njoku.
Both of my
David Njoku finna be out. He finna be out because he hurt. He about to be out.
He got a high ankle sprain. And so does Tatum Hill. Tatum Hill got like a bruised chest or some shit.
Brother,
so
look, I got Noah fan. I got Noah fan. He dropped 12. Come talk to me.
Free agency pool.
Talk to me. I ain't gonna try to.
Look,
I'll give him away for a low draft pick. As long as you beat Jerry. That's all I want.
I ain't saying that. Tyler Conklin out there. Tyler Conklin's out there on the free agent pool. The starting what's the other cat from Green Bay? He's out there. For what's the name? And they predicted him to get 8.7 points. So you better hit the waiver wire. Better try to do something. Because it's getting frosty, baby. It's getting frosty out here in fantasy. So, I'm 3-0. I went out there and I'm swinging, hitting motherfuckers in their face and shit. And I'm not playing. Now I play my son this week, and I'm gonna have to whoop his ass like I have to do when he was a kid. He's 16. Matter of fact, he turned 16 today. He's 16. I'm in here in Texas. We did the birthday thing. You know what I mean?
You gonna beat him. You think you're gonna beat him?
He beat you. He may not beat his father, but he beat you though. And that's on you. That's your problem. That's your problem. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm gonna help him beat you.
No, you ain't gonna help him. You can't help him. Did you see that? Do you see that lineup? You can't help him. You can't help him with that lineup that's keep going off. David Montgomery for the third week in a row is giving me 20+ points. You know what I mean? Come on, go look at the lineup. Go look at the lineup.
So there you
go. Go look at the lineup. Austin Eckler got me 18 points right now.
You too,
bro. Go look at the lineup. Go look at the lineup.
What's going on with the Rams? What's wrong with the Rams?
I have no idea.
What's right with the Rams? What's right with the Rams?
They teetering, man.
Stupid.
You don't know which Rams team gonna show up. It's like
they got the Bears this week.
They do.
Got the Bears.
They got the Bears this week.
They might get on track now, man. Cause
I'm picking the Rams, and I'm picking the Rams.
These cats, man. Woo. Defense is solid for the Bears. Defense is doing their thing. That offense, I don't know.
I'm calling it right now, and you heard it here. You heard it here on the Endgame. Bears win, beat the Rams 2010. Caleb Williams, I'm calling it right here. 375 or more passing yards, and two touchdowns. I called it here. Now watch.
How many interceptions? Oh shit.
Okay, no interceptions. He's got 2010. 2010.
Hey man, if that man do that, we should win the game.
Boy. That's tough, boy.
Because we lost 14 and we had more yards than them. Like, way more yards. Like, how the hell that happened? We had more first downs, more yards, and they still beat us?
I'm calling it, baby. I'm calling it, baby. I'm calling it. I called it.
Who else? Who else out there? Did y'all see Denver?
Yeah, Denver.
Bo Nix was, man, cooking up a nice game.
Hey,
you know
what?
That's not
he should. He 26.
They humbled the Bucks on Sunday. That's what they did.
Yeah, the Bucks, had to come back down to earth. They was getting that big head, like
can't ride her forever. But let me tell you, that still doesn't detract from what Baker Mayfield's been doing for the first 3 games of the season. And not detract anything from him. He been balling.
Baker is not the story. Baker is not the story. The story is Sam Darnold. It was the damn New York Jets.
Listen. Sam Darnold is out there balling. Let me just say that.
Man.
Sam Darnold is out there balling. I think I told my boss, because he a Vikings fan. I told my boss that because especially when JJ McCarthy went down, I was like, this is Sam Darnold's opportunity to win him an NFL job next year. Because we all know going forward, JJ McCarthy is the face of that franchise along with Justin.
He was a first-round pick.
Yeah, he's the face of the franchise. Sam Darnold right now has an opportunity. He's seizing that opportunity right now. He is seizing that opportunity. That brother's going to find himself
without his complete complement of weapons.
Job.
That's the thing. Hawkinson is hurt. Addison is hurt. Watch when the man get the full complement of weapons. Watch out.
So now
Sam
the question.
Darnold showed that it was the New York Jets and
Yeah, I
not
was just
him.
about to say that. It was New York. It was the Jets. It was the Jets. It wasn't him.
So expect Zach Wilson to snap out because it was the New York Jets and not those boys. You know, it's like, ooh, everybody looking at Sam Darnold, looking at the Jets like, y'all some motherfucking bastards. Y'all had us thinking it was him. It's y'all.
It's him, yeah, exactly.
Y'all got an organizational flaw when it comes to a quarterback. And they
Absolutely.
always had that. The last decent QB they had was Chad Pennington. That was it. They had to import the old man Rodgers just to have a shot. They can't develop a quarterback.
Well, they did have Sanchez now. They did have Sanchez.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez out of USC. And they had Brett Favre. And they had Brett Favre also. They had Brett Favre also.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez was a fluke. He went to back-to-back AFC and then after that fell apart. Just was gone. I thought Sanchez was finna elevate. I'm like, damn,
I thought he did too.
AFC championship. This dude is straight. Boom. Nothing. They should have started Tebow. They would have had a motherfucking a few playoff berth with Tebow.
Nah, listen, I love Tebow, but I don't think that was the case though.
I think
Tim Tebow just was not given a proper chance. He did not give a proper. He was not given a proper chance in the NFL. To be quite honest with you, Tim Tebow had all the makings of a good, decent quarterback. He was a lefty quarterback, which was pretty much unheard of in the NFL at the time. Then they tried to convert him to tight end, and that wasn't gonna work because he has big size and whatever.
I don't know what it was, but they rallied around him when it counted. And the man leads to victory.
Ain't no doubt he's a leader, he's a winner. That was never a doubt. It was just I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know what the phrase to put it. Like I said, don't get me twisted. I absolutely love Tebow. My favorite college football player of all time. Obviously, I'm a Gator fan. But with the transition into the NFL wasn't nice to Tim Tebow. And that I'm not saying it was just the transition, but it was also, like you guys said, it wasn't he didn't get a proper chance. He didn't get a proper he didn't get that leadership role like he had at Florida. Yeah, they pretty much.
Well, that was John Elway that did that. That was John Elway that did that.
Because there was no way he was supposed to trade Tebow when he got Manning. It wasn't going to be any QB controversy there. Everybody knew Peyton Manning had down was the better QB. Everybody knew that. Tebow could have had the opportunity to learn
to get some mentorship. Exactly.
And then when Manning left, Tebow steps right back in. He already had the NFL experience. Now he's even better than when he was benched. But Elway didn't want, because Elway was jealous of Tim Tebow's popularity in Denver. Elway's an egomaniac. He wanted Denver to remember him forever. But he couldn't understand how Tebow erased him. He didn't mind Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning is a dude. You can't argue with Peyton Manning.
You know what you say that about John Elway. You know what? And I thank God for bringing this to my mind right here. And it reminds me of the story in the Bible where when David slayed Goliath, right? And David and Jonathan were friends, and Jonathan's father was Saul, and the people were saying that Saul kills thousands, but David kills 10,000. But Saul got jealous of David and wanted to kill David. That's exactly how I look about that with Elway when he did with Tim Tebow.
Yeah,
he got jealous because the people in Denver were singing the praises of Tim Tebow, and it wasn't no longer about you, John Elway, at this point. It wasn't no longer about him. And he had to do something to get rid of him.
They had Jake Plummer. Jake Plummer was decent for them. But they were still, Elway was on their mind. Everybody after Elway, up until Tebow, they was like, Elway. Yeah. Tebow come on. Tebow Mania just took Denver. Tebow could do no wrong in Elway, even out his own mouth said. I don't understand that. How can this dude who has limited ability be so popular? I'm like, dude, it's just it is.
That's what made him so good.
Exactly, because he's you know what, he had a wholesome persona, right? He the type of dude that you want your daughter to date. Like, I'll be honest about it, right?
He was good for the NFL image.
But the image was spectacular. And Elway was always used to be a man. It's the dude that's always on varsity that I'm always been the starter, but now it ain't true no more. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to take that back seat. And I really just think that's what it is. You know what I mean? But
hey, think about it. After that, because it's easy to bring Peyton Manning in. After Peyton Manning, that motherfucker ain't even hit on the quarterback yet.
No.
He still haven't hit on a QB. As many first round picks, maybe Bo Nix is the one that's going, because Bo Nix looking good, he looking comfortable, but Bo Nix 26. He's supposed to be. He's a grown ass man playing against young dudes now.
He's a young guy. I mean, he is a young. I mean, no, he's a young guy. He's full of development.
Season, man. You know,
he's technically speaking, in terms of age, he's kind of a little bit old, to be honest.
Yeah.
With you. You know what I mean? Technically in age.
That's like when Chris Winkie came in. When Chris Winkie came in at 28. Chris Winkie came in at 28, and you looking like, damn, dude, you damn near 30. You a grown man. You know, you ain't a rookie. You supposed to be a seasoned vet.
Right.
You know,
like, your second contract. Your second contract.
You know, Bo Nix spent his fucking 900 years in college, going from school to school. Now he drafted first round. Cool. That's fine. You know, maybe they got it figured out in Denver. The Raiders, I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Well, them Raiders a mess, boy.
Man, you know, what can you
Them Raiders
say?
a mess. Ain't much you can say about the Raiders. They're a mess.
Man, Vegas is all the way messed up. Like,
Gardner Minshew is just not it. I'm sorry. So
they might as well put in Penix Jr. Just start the rookie and let him roll. And let him roll, man, because what you trying to do with Minshew, I get it. I understand. Leave the veteran out there. Let the young guy, you know, learn under him. But that's the wrong veteran. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Minshew, but he's not the right veteran to mentor because Minshew's still trying to show he could be a starter.
Exactly.
You know, so when you got that, he's not accepting the role as bridge QB. He like, shit, I'm trying to start in the NFL. You know, I'm not finna mentor him. And then, oh my God, I did tune in to some of the New England. They beat the shit out of Jacoby Brissett. I was like, God damn, I'm like, I see why they didn't want to put Drake May in there. Like,
listen, that offensive line in New England is also awful, just as bad as Colorado's offensive line, just as bad as the Bears' offensive line. Jacoby Brissett, and he stood up there like a soldier. He kept taking hit after hit after hit after hit after hit.
And I was
give him the toughness award, but that's exactly why you don't put a rookie quarterback.
And that's why they said they wasn't gonna put him in there. Like,
exactly, Gerard Mayo knew what he was doing when he was like, "Nah, we finna start this. We're gonna start this veteran, this bridge quarterback, because we even go out here and let our rookie get messed up, and then we going into another Mac Jones situation." So
man, that man got
sit the rookie. And let Jacoby go out there and get ate up a little bit.
That man got gang thing. I was like, I was looking like, oh man, the man can damn like,
The brother looked like he could barely walk at times, but he was able to get up and get off the field.
Sue the organization. I'd have sued them. I'd have sued them for masquerading as an NFL team. I'd have like, hey, y'all got this line in front of me. Y'all getting me killed, man. What y'all got, a life insurance policy on me?
It's tough, man.
He dropped back, pop, pop, pop. I was like, ooh, man. But he is tough. He's standing in there, and I'm like, shit, I'd have snapped. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Taylor, we got about 1 more minute.
Final thoughts, baby. Final thoughts.
I don't know. Game of the week. Who got Sunday night game? What's the Sunday night game?
Sunday night game.
Or Thursday night game. What's the Thursday night game?
Dallas and I forget who Dallas is playing. They're away though. Dallas is someone else. I forget.
That ain't it. Anything dealing with Dallas ain't it. So Sunday night game.
I'm not sure.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, Dallas got the Giants on Thursday.
Giants, yep.
Giants gonna beat Dallas head in.
And then the Sunday night game. Sunday night game. Where we at? We got it's gonna be a good one. The Bills and the Ravens.
Yeah, Bills and Ravens.
That's it. That's the game of the week. That's the game
of the week.
The Ravens, what they did to Dallas, man, should be
what they did to Dallas in the first half because they went on here.
Right, because Dallas came back. Yeah.
Well, that's what you pay. That's why you pay the man $60 million a year. You know.
No, if I'm paying you $60 million a year, you should never be coming from behind.
Hey,
talk about it.
But the Bills and Ravens, Lamar was and Derrick Henry, they was going off. Bills gonna have to.
Don't sleep on the Bills because it's something about this Bills team that's different. It's something about this Bills team. Something about this Bills team that's different. I see Josh Allen playing a lot more freely than he usually plays, and I think that could be kind of scary right now. So just watch out for them Bills right now.
Oh, that's gonna be a slobber knocker. I promise y'all that. And what's the Monday night game? Just in case we got another good one.
Monday night game, we looking at Monday. We looking at the Titans and Dolphins and the Seahawks and Lions.
Seahawks and Lions gonna be a good one.
Seahawks and Lions should be a good one.
It could be. It has the makings of a good one. The Titans and Dolphins. That's a mediocre game. That's mediocre.
That's a mid.
Yeah, that's a mid card. But anyway, after that, people, thank you for joining us for the end game.
Absolutely.
Please.
Hold on. One more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing, Bro. I'm sorry for what's that. One more for cutting you off. Hey, I know this has been adversarial. We heavy Chicago fans because that we do. But one of the things I never want, regardless of football, is for anyone to get hurt or be what's nice. So my thoughts and prayers are going to go out to Brett Favre and his family because he just announced today that he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
I'm sorry to hear that. Brett Favre was my favorite Packer. I love Brett Favre.
Regardless of the fact that we're adversarial, because when the Bears said the Packers, I never want anybody to go through anything tragic. So I will be saying a special prayer for him and his family tonight, man, with that, and all the other people of the world with Parkinson's, because it really is a debilitating disease. Michael J. Fox has been living with it for years, to be honest with you. So and it's hard. Yeah, Muhammad Ali had it as well.
I love Ali. I miss him to death, man. That was
shout out to Brett Favre and to all you prayer warriors out there. You put your prayers up for Brett Favre and his family. Because like Elmo said, we all debate and we all have our heated rivalries about teams and players, but you never want to see those players go through it.
Life supersedes that all day, every day.
Absolutely.
There it is, man. Telly, take us out, my boy.
All right, man. Thank y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to not just this podcast, but to the morning barbecue. Unhinges, we ended it. Season end, we'll be back whenever. And when we do, we'll let you know. But follow us on all our social medias, Spotify, Apple TV, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, we everywhere. Instagram, we're everywhere. Even follow us on our personal Facebook page.
Absolutely.
We like hearing from the fans. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Shout out to everybody who commented and joined. Next week, we should have some more hot news for you in the sporting world.
That's good.
I'm telling you, Uncle Pudge, I'm the halfway house Pudge. My man B CEO, the CEO, he drops in. And down there, my brother, the hot corner, always on top of MLB. That's it for us. Y'all have a wonderful
day. It is. We'll see y'all.
Endgame.
Jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top right, busting streams through your state. Bro, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take.
Hell no.
Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3 Steph Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stoppage. Playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the end game.
I'm the one that got sick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one. Not 2 and not 3. That ain't me. I'm the one. One and only. Ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one. Might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won. And they hate me. I'm the one. Ain't no faking. I'm the no mistaking. I'm the one. Ain't no breaking. I'm the one. I'm the greatest. I'm the one.